Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Let's talk Lakeland track and field over on the guys' side. Art Davis, the head coach, joining us right now. Well, Art, for you, let's talk a little bit about this year's team. And here we are in pretty much the middle of the season as the weather hasn't cooperated too much here in April and March, though. You guys were able to get outside. But up at Lakeland, there's always some weather elements. Let's talk about how you guys are feeling right now in the middle of the season.
Well, the weather hasn't cooperated much with us, but the stopwatch has been. Kids have been hitting some great times. They put in a lot of work over the winter and starting to show. So when you look at the times that we're posting right now in the bad weather, I can't wait to see what they're going to become when we get some nice weather.
Let's talk about that 4x4 team. 3 out of 4 guys are back this year, and it doesn't seem like the fourth guy's too shabby so far early in the season for you guys, and still searching to make sure you guys find your identity with that. But, boy, these guys seem like they're awfully hungry this season.
They really want to go back and repeat as champions. They feel really confident about it. And kid Matt Pigeon just popped a really nice split for us the other day. Hopefully we see a lot of consistency out of him the rest of the year. You know, he's already down in the 52s. It's the third 400 the kid's ever run in his life. So not too bad, and a lot of learning to go on for him.
All right, let's talk overall about the leadership you get out of some of your seniors, and 2 guys in particular really stand out, and one guy's headed down to Campbell University.
Yeah, Colin Cooper is amazing for us. You know, he really takes control of the team. He'll call out people that aren't putting forth the effort that we expect out of our kids, and he also is not afraid to really go out and lead by example. I can't wait to see what his career becomes in the future.
And then we head over to Garth Estadt, who's actually headed to East Stroudsburg University for football, but he could be a guy that does track or football at the next level. He's one of those kids that just works really hard.
I know Coach Koch would love to have him on that track team at East Stroudsburg as well, and I think that Garth would be a great complement to their team. You know, he could do a little bit of everything. He jumps, he hurdles. I have problems at district time just because I have to decide which 4 events I could use him in, because he could probably compete and score and medal in about 6 or 7 different events.
All right, let's talk about some of the other depth that you have on your team this year at Lakeland. Let's first talk about some of the guys that are the sprinters.
In the sprints, really Colin's been carrying us, but we have Matt Pigeon again checking in. We have Tyler Schwartzstrauber back, who is on the state qualifying 4x1 team that we had last year. He's running third leg on our 4x1, which has been looking pretty good. We have another Pigeon brother, Joe Pidgeon, as his first year this year, and he's been working on our 4x100 relay, and Tyler Polino rounds us out there. He's a great kid, comes to practice every day, is working on his craft. Let's
head over to some of the jumpers that you have on the team, whether it's the long jump or high jump or the triple jump this season.
Yeah, we have, again, Garth is our leader in all three of those jumps right now. Hopefully we're looking for a little bit of depth behind him. Maybe a guy like Taryn Harding or Tommy Heller. They've been around for a while. They're juniors now, and they've been, you know, just straight jumpers for the most part. So hopefully coming down the stretch, they'll be able to score some points for us at districts as well.
How about some of the mid-distance and distance events this year for the Chiefs?
Definitely Babcanec, sophomore, coming back last year down at States. He ran all 3 relays, 4x1, 4x4, and 4x8. He's really focused in on that 800, along with Nick Setta, who was on the 4x8 relay that took second place last year at the state championships. Both of those guys want to get back and get another state medal for the 4x8. I could see both of them hitting at least 2 flat or better this year. So it's nice having that kind of depth, you know, at a AA school.
We're talking with Art Davis, Lakeland boys track and field here on the John Mendola Show. And we'll head over and final it out with some of the throws. You have any guys that could possibly mine some medal this year, whether in the shot put, the javelin, or the discus?
Discus is really our strength right now. We have Stephen Liuzzo, who last year was a district medalist, came in 4th. He's been throwing some throws at practice that are right around that state qualifying mark at 148. If he hits the right weather and the right throw at any time, he can really do some damage at districts. And then you have also behind him, you have Wes Strong coming up from our junior high program. He's just trying to learn with the bigger disc right now, but he was the junior high champion at the Phil Picelli Junior High Championship meet last year. Over in the javelin, you're looking at a guy like Seth Dipple and Tyler Payon. They're both we're only going from the early approach right now, and they're not at full approach yet. So once they hit that, hopefully the javelin's going to be flying a little bit further. And Steven's also our guy in the shot put.
Art Davis and the Lakeland boys track and field team working hard every day at practice and getting some good rest when they need to. Art, we wish you the very best through the rest of the season, districts, and, of course, hopefully for states for a lot of your guys.
Thank you very much.
Lakeland Track and Field here on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.